Everyone, it's Sunday here, the first day of daylight saving. I think a lot of people might have been confused by the daylight saving. Today we're going to talk about romance scams, not necessarily military romance scams, but romance scams in general. And I'm joined with my admin, Alicia, and we're going to talk about it. So, hi Alicia, how you going?
G'day, greetings from Australia.
Yeah. With the time zones, we're actually now 10 hours behind London.
Oh, right. So Ruth would be snoring. Well, if she snores.
Sound asleep. So, Alicia, I was going to say, first of all, I wanted to express on the 3rd of October, the wonderful Cathy Waters from Advocating Against Romance Scams went to Washington DC with voice cards and had meetings and presented the problems that we do have with romance scams. And apparently they were heard by the she had a very, very good reply. So that's great.
Yeah, she's been doing that for a few years now, hasn't she? Going to Washington the last couple of years doing it.
Yeah, she has. And I think it's fantastic. It's wonderful.
Well, I finally put my card in this year because I thought I'd have to download it, and it was easy. I just filled out the details, and they done the card for me, which I advise any woman to do one. Do it that way, so. Yeah, because you don't have to really give your name or just
no. Remain confidential, which is great. Yeah. So today, romance scams. Yes, a very, very big problem.
Yeah, for sure.
Can meet a lot of romance scams online. You've got Tinder, Fish, with eHarmony, which is an Australian one, and Bumble and Hinge. Now, and also you can actually meet a romance scammer in person who can catfish you. Do you want to explain what catfishing is, Alicia?
Well, catfishing is where they actually meet the person and they scam you, after they've met you. They're normally scamming like 10 other people or more, So that's what catfishing is,
And they're dating numerous girls or guys at the same time.
Yes. Yeah.
That's really, really bad.
Yeah.
And it's dangerous too.
Yes, yeah. Well, there was that story where that woman did meet that guy, and he had been to jail and caught and ever being brutal towards other women that he's met, and he ended up murdering her. Remember that story about a month ago?
Was
that young Australian girl?
Yes.
Yeah. She was a school teacher. Beautiful girl, school teacher.
That's exactly right. How did he meet her?
On a dating site. Yep, she decided to go, try it out, and she hadn't been in a relationship for a while, and she went on a dating site and met him, and he was all nice to her, and then, then one night he just got jealous of her for some reason. I can't remember what the reason was, but anyway, he sat on top of her and suffocated her. And then the gutless ended up committing suicide in jail.
No justice.
No,
and with the romance scams, the red flags also apply. And the one red flag that's really, really important, especially on internet dating sites, and especially if they're in another state or another country, is the fact that they won't do the video calls or they won't come to meet you.
No, it never happens. Yeah.
It doesn't happen.
That's right.
And it doesn't matter how much they suggest that they're going to be there, and they don't. And you turn up to the bus station or the airport waiting for them, and they never arrive.
I believe if they don't want to do a video, like if they were in love with you as much as they're claiming in their messages, they would be determined to do a video call.
Mm.
You know, they always come up with poor excuses, you know, oh, broken camera, bad connection, like, yeah, you know, yeah, because they know they're a little scammer behind the pictures.
That's right. It's so different to when we were young. You know, people met in supermarkets, they met in dance clubs. There was no internet, there was no mobile phone.
Yeah, that's right. And you met within that week or the next day, you know, like it was, or on the night when you're out, you saw a lot of my friends met their partners in the nightclub, or they were old school friends, or yeah.
I met my late husband, at the National Armed Services Games, which involved all military and police and the fiery, because he was in the services and so was I, and that's how we met.
Oh, yeah, I met my partner in a pub.
Yeah. So, Alicia, what do you want to let everyone know about the romance scams?
What do I know?
No, what do you know about the romance scams, how dangerous it is, and what the red flags are?
Well, just for starters, don't accept friend requests from strangers. But if you do, the moment anyone asks you for money, that's a red flag. No, you don't want to meet somebody online that's going to ask you for money. You know, that's the first, you know, because the first thing they always ask for is a gift card, test the waters to see if you're a person that will comply or, you know, give money. And then they come up with, it's my daughter's birthday tomorrow or next week. She needs a gift card. You know, like, you know, that's how they normally start. They always use their children.
They're saying that they haven't got enough money, or, you know, because of bills.
Oh, but they've got millions of dollars, but, you know, and they can't access their account. Like, yeah, right.
And that's a very, very good point, because in those bank accounts have got millions of dollars in them, we know that it's fake.
Yeah. They want you to log into it so you can see how much there is, and then they accuse you that they can't log in and make you feel guilty that they can't log in because you've logged in from another location. You know, they're good at doing guilt trips, scammers too, yeah.
That's right. And with the victims that we have come into us, they're mostly military and celebrity. There's some oil riggers, there's some doctors. And it's the same old story, what you just said. No, they're overseas.
Yeah, but you meet them and all of a sudden they've got to go overseas on work in the following week, and they're going to be there for 3 months. And I'll be home before Christmas, you know, like then it's, yeah, I need money for this, I need money for that. Yeah.
It never happens.
Oil rig workers and the military are all well provided for. They get free internet. They have a little room where they can go and do video calls. You know, they get everything. And a lot of people being fooled, like with the oil rig workers, they're only on the platform for 2 weeks at a time. They go home for 2 weeks and they come back. Sometimes it can be 3 weeks, you know, and they don't have to. Like, who would want to work for a company that you've got to pay for the parts, the machinery parts, you know, because they get a lot of women that way too, that they've got to have they're on a contract and they've got to pay for the replacement parts. And yeah, people have lost a lot of money that way.
Yeah, it's the company would be paying for the part, not them themselves. And they also say that they're in charge of so many personnel, or one of their workers being injured. And you know where I'm going with this. And they're responsible.
Yes, yeah, they're responsible. Yeah. And they send you all these photos of men working around drills and all that. Yeah, I even had one tell me one time on Instagram that he can't do a video call because the sea pirates will pick up on their location. Yeah, right, mate. Oh God.
Yeah. The stories that they come about, and they say that they want food, they haven't got any food. Well, I'm sure in the real world, men who work on oil rigs, they would have barges coming out to them.
Yes.
Where the food would be supplied.
Exactly. Yeah, they're well fed. 3 meals a day, just like the military. Yeah, they're well fed. You know, got access to even Netflix and for their time off. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I found a lot of our victims, especially we had a few celebrity scams involving them.
Yeah.
Now, with the celebrity scam, they say that they're contacted by the celebrity initially, and then their manager gets involved. And you're dealing with the manager all the time, and they're saying, and the celebrity will say to you that I can't video call because I'm not a celebrity, which is a load of rubbish.
Yeah.
And they will ask for cards, as you say, and they will also say, they'll ask you for money too, and they were saying that the management look after their money, and they can't let the management know that they're involved with someone else. It's just ludicrous.
It's secret. Don't let anybody know that we're in a relationship or a friendship. Yeah. So unless you follow the page with the blue tick mark, don't. Yeah, because I commented on Adam Sandler page, his real page. Next thing I know, I had 10 fake accounts trying to follow me, and then one messaged me and said, I'm the manager of Adam Sandler. He would like to have a private chat with you. I played along with it. I caught him out, and then he tried to be friends. He ended up sending me a request what he really looked like, and he was a Nigerian guy, and he wanted me to be his friend and all that, and I just, no.
And that's another thing too, when the Nigerians do complain with their victim, don't think that the scam is over.
No.
Don't think the scam is over, because that's just another way of taking your scam on a different level. You will then become friends with the actual scammer in real life, but he will still ask you for money. Don't do it.
But then if you come clean and one wanted me, he tried to tell me that his mum was sick. Like, I think they say that to everybody, like, yeah, my mum's sick, I need money. And he's living in a nice house, so he's obviously been scamming for a while. Yeah.
And as you know, the scamming all started with Nigerian Prince, and then we had the most infamous scammer of all, Hush Puppy. He was a kingpin.
And I think a lot of the young scammers want to be like him. That's who they're aiming to be like, because he got pretty rich, that guy.
Well, he's safely behind bars now, which is where he should be too. Alicia, do you want to talk about, I don't want to name any names, but do you want to talk about victims who have come to you and their stories of late?
Well, I've just had a woman that came to me just this morning, and she was talking to a man sending money for a while, and she finally worked out and said, no, I'm not sending you anymore. So he started the blackmail with the nude pictures, and she's a single mother with 3 children, and 2 of them are autistic. And they keep harassing her for money, and she's actually been attacked on the street. They're actually Asian that are attacking her. She's reached out to the police and the FBI, and they've told her just to change her. Not much they can do. Just change your phone number and your email address. Yeah, and I give her the advice to, reach out to the ladies at ScamHaters or to Cathy, and because she's in the States, this woman, and report a scam. I told her she change her phone number and all that as well. Yeah, because they're going to keep harassing her. You know, sometimes they'll
How
harass you
long
for a
has she
little
been
while.
in the for?
It was a rushed conversation, but I think it was only about a few months. Yeah, because she's just came to me this morning about half an hour before our chat. Yeah, poor bugger. You know, when she done voice note, she was definitely for real. This woman, she wasn't. Yeah.
I am noticing that a lot of Asian scammers are coming through now, especially in India. And some of the Asian countries coming through too. I've had victims of recent that have reported back to me saying that even though they've listened to this, which is wonderful, and they've got to know the scam, but the scammers are forming new profiles to join, and they will contact that victim again. And thank goodness, the victim has been educated and they know what to look for, and they've been blocking and deleting them.
I advise everybody that's come to me, if anybody comes to you and tells you they can get your money back, it's a scammer trying to scam you again, possibly the same scammer that's already scammed you. Yeah.
There is no these recovery scams, they are scams themselves.
Yeah.
Full stop.
That's the lowest of low, because, this person's been scammed already and they're still trying to get more money out of them. Like with me, I just had no more money to give, only my pension. Go away, mate. Yeah.
No recovery agency can get your money back at all. And they say if they do, there's a small fee to pay. The best way to try and get your money back is go through your bank or your financial institution.
Yes. Before the recovery scams got really serious, I did have someone say that he was going to help me get my money back, but he wanted a quarter of what I actually lost in a payment.
Oh, my goodness.
They just think we've got a money tree in the backyard, honestly. They think we're just because we're in a good country. That's not the case. I struggled to get by every fortnight. I'm not a rich person at all.
No, none of us are.
Yeah.
None of us are. No, but the red flags, as I said, the saying they can't video chat. They can't offer you a call, saying that their money is tied up and frozen. And please don't start sending intimate photos.
No, don't.
Because that then goes to another scam, which involves extortion and blackmail.
Yeah, they keep those pictures aside for when the money stops. That's when the new scam, the blackmailing begins. When you say no, or that's when they start.
There's also been a lot of young children who have been scammed on games.
Yeah, children don't have a lot of money. I know my teenage grandsons, if they were blackmailed, they don't have money to give anybody. They're lucky to get, there's spending money, let alone money to give to a scammer. That's why I always say to them, be careful, online. Yeah, because they're at that age.
And another one is also games on the internet like Words of Friends and Scrabble, where you're playing with your opponents.
Yeah, the Xbox games and that, the games you play online. Snapchat's the biggest one, I think, and Instagram. Yeah.
Exactly. Just excuse me, Alicia. Sorry, keep talking. I'm getting a message through. Sorry.
Oh, right. No, this extortion's getting worse. It's worse than I ever thought, until I've been sort of researching how bad it actually is, and it's been going on for quite a while. Yeah. And the worst part is,
Alicia, I'm going to have to exit myself and come back in because I've just had a message saying I'm not through very well, so I'll just keep you talking if you don't mind, and I'll come back in very shortly.
Oh God, Cathy. No, just God. I just advise people, don't accept friend requests from strangers. It's always going to be a scammer on the other end, and they're going to try to romance you and manipulate you into having a sex chat and send naked pictures of yourself. It's just dangerous. Just try and meet somebody in your local area, even a church. I'm not a church-going person, but just, in your shopping centre. And there's always groups in your own country that you just got to search them up on Facebook. Just got to stop sending money to these people overseas. Once the money stops, the scam stops.
Exactly. And that's what you always say, once the money stops, the scam stops. And that's very, very true.
Yeah.
Always say block and delete. They're just going to be a world of hard for you.
Yeah. Some women do find it hard to step away from the scammer, even though when they know. It's just because they get addictive to the scam, like that morning message and that message before you go to bed. It's something you get used to, especially if you've been doing it for 6 months, and they find it hard to step away. But some women realise, or men, bugger this and block them and straight away. But some people want to confront them before they block them too. Yeah, you're best off just not saying anything and blocking them and moving on.
And that's the worst thing you can do. Is go back to your scammers and you realise that you are a scammer. Don't give them the time of day.
Yeah. That's right.
No, don't give them the time of day.
These women that play games. Sorry. I get these women that'll, play games with the scammers and, just play along with them. And then let them know that they're a scammer. But, it's dangerous, and they could come after you and steal your accounts or anything. Just get angry if you play them for a while.
Yeah. Don't give them your personal information too, like bank accounts, address, phone number, anything like that, because they can.
Yes.
Especially on the internet dating site, they can do that.
Yeah. No, never give your personal information. Stay on the app where you met the person. Don't give them, even move on to WhatsApp or anything like that, because you're giving that's the first bit of information you're giving them is your phone number or your email address if you go to Google Chat.
Another thing you can also do is Messenger. Another thing is also clear your spam folder out.
Yeah.
Because you'll find a lot of scammers sent you messages.
Oh, yes, I check mine at least every week, and lately I've had a few come through. Oh, I've seen your post on such and such. Do you want me to help you recover your money? Go away. I don't even respond. Yeah, I had 2 yesterday actually. Yeah.
I cleared mine out last week. It was unbelievable. I clear mine out every week, and I think I had about 47 in 1 week.
Some people don't even check the spam folder. But I never used to. I never realised it was there until I sort of went through and I found them and I thought, that was a couple of years ago. But I check it every week at least. Yeah.
That's right. It's was there any other, besides romance scams, Alicia, was there anything that's really of importance to bring up?
Sorry?
is, besides the romance scam, is there anything of importance to bring up?
Or the banking scams, because they're getting the worst. So what? And so many people have fallen for it. And you just got to realise your bank's never going to ask you to transfer your money into another account.
Especially the cryptocurrency scams, they're incredible.
Yes, yeah, we've got a cryptocurrency machine right in Liverpool, in town. Yeah, and I always walk past. If I ever see anybody putting money into it, I'm going to walk up to them and say, I'm going to ask them, are you in a romance scam? You talking to somebody? I will. I'll say something to them. If I ever see anybody.
Alicia the Crusader.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be so very careful. But there's the cryptocurrency scams, the investment scams. Oh my God.
Like you think that you're making money through crypto, trick you into putting more and more in, and you watch this money growing, and then all of a sudden, they're gone with your money. Yeah, I would never get into cryptocurrency because I don't understand a thing about it, so I wouldn't want to.
Neither do I. I've got no idea about Bitcoin. No, I don't want to know.
All I know is how to put money in a bloody machine to send it to a scammer, and that's the only thing I don't. And I'm blacklisted from using them anyway, so I'm glad.
Oh, well, that's good. Don't play with them on the internet. Don't reply to your messenger. Be very careful on the internet dating sites. If they ask you to go to another platform, just say no. You want to stay more comfortable.
Yes.
And it's safer.
Yeah. Yeah, if they get you on TikToks, a lot of people will move because you can't send pictures or anything. There's certain things on TikToks. You can share someone else's profile and stuff like that, but yeah. And they probably get a lot of people on TikToks to give out their number and move on to another platform. Yeah. Instagram, and that's fine. You can do your video calls. You can send pictures. Facebook's the same. Yeah. TikTok.
Word is scamming.
Yep. It's unfortunate. Going to stop because you educate people, and then there's some unexpected victim out there that don't know anything about the romance scams, even though there's a lot more advertisement these days about it. But there's always going to be new victims out there, unfortunately, and it's always going to be an elderly person with money that have worked hard all their life, lost a partner, grieving, and they're going to, move on to, age is a number. Yeah, right. And women have got to realise if they're hot and you are not, it's a scammer.
Another thing is also check your profile on the internet. Go through your friends list. Or go through your posts and make sure that you haven't got someone that you don't know. On your post. That's the other thing too. Be very mindful.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. And I suggest go through your profile at least once every couple of weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also people that normally talk to you all the time, just if their friends list is available, go through their friends list, and if you see a scammer, let your friend know.
Yeah, I've done that on occasionally, yes. Yeah, but I've got 1,000 and more on Facebook. Yes. Yeah, but I warned a few. And a friend of mine, he was, I know he was chatting to a woman, and I, done the research for him and said, look here, she's a fake and she's a porn star, and he ended up, but he ended up cleaning his friends list out, because he was a bit of a sleaze, if you ask me. I shouldn't have. Anyway, but he was always, accepting friend requests from sexy ladies, and I said, You know, but he was new to Facebook, so that's why I warned him, you know.
Yeah. And that's in our nature, I think, for everybody to look at the photo and they judge the profile by the photo.
That's right. And really think that's the person that they're accepting the friend request from. Yeah. And I've had people from Australia like saying they're from Australia, and I haven't done it for a while, but I've accepted their friend request, and they start messaging me, and then they ask me if I've heard about the government grants, and I just say, "Get lost, mate," and just fuck them.
Exactly. Too, from two school chums with. And I thought, hold on a minute. They've hijacked their profile and they sent it to you.
Yes. Yeah. And even friends of mine who's had their accounts hacked, and they've messaged me and said the same thing. Oh, have you heard the good news? And I'll say to them, oh, how are you? Tell me, who's your friend? Who's your neighbours? What's your neighbour's name? You know, because it'll be somebody that I know really well, and they've end up blocking me. Yeah, because they know they can't answer the question. Yeah, I've had that happen to me a few times. Yeah, somebody that I've been friends with already. Yeah.
Yeah, very sneaky.
Everybody's got to be wary now at this time of year. This is the time where the scammers are going to be out in full force. They want money for Christmas. This is the time everybody's got to be extra careful, you know, like not to accept strangers. And because this is around October now. Because Christmas is upon us. It'll be here in no time, and they always want extra money for Christmas. Yeah, so it can be a dangerous time of year this time. Yeah.
And also, what's scams at Christmas time? Travel scams.
And if you order online, watch out. Make sure you're ordering it from the right website, because they get you there too. Yep. And the delivery scams, you know, like we need your details weren't correct on your package. We need your details. Yeah, that's another way they get you, and people fall for that too. Especially if they, you know, happen to be expecting a package to come, and they fall for it.
Exactly. So, Alicia, I think that's it for today. Unfortunately, my screen isn't working all that well today. I'm terribly sorry, everyone. I'll cut it short. But Alicia, thank you again. We shall do it at a later date.
Whenever.
I don't know if you're echoing, but I am echoing.
I've been having a little bit of trouble hearing you clearly, yes. Yeah.
I can hear myself echoing back. But thank you, Alicia, and we look forward to doing this in the next couple of weeks.
No worries. Whenever.
Okay. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.